Right, so we have Dimitri Vallein, the director of The Last Star. So congratulations, Dimitri. So you were in nomination last year at our festival for an animated film. It was super interesting. Thank you again for submitting. And what made you go into filmmaking?
Oh, it's a funny story actually. Back in the day, I was living in Paris, and I was spending a lot of time in this place called The Family, which was like startup incubators. And I was going there every day. And one day with my friend, and everybody was leaving the place, and we were the only one in the place, and we were talking about like technology, the future, and stuff like that. And I don't remember exactly why we decided to watch this video, but we saw Adam by Unity, which is like animated short film done in real time a few years ago by Unity, which is a game engine. And I remember seeing this animated short film, and I was like blown away. Like I remember really specifically telling myself after I saw this that this is it. I want to do animation for the rest of my life.
Okay, great. So did you use a game engine for your film?
Um, I, the funny thing is like I started to do game development, so I used Unity, and I learned about making games in C Sharp. And but right now I'm doing 3D with the other game engine, which is Unreal Engine 5,
Okay, okay.
which is like an amazing game engine because you can make 3D in real time, which is like game changer.
Yes, exactly. I know about it. I'm working with it. Also, it's impressive what you can do with it. And why did you choose that subject for your film, for The Last Star?
Mm, yeah, it's an interesting question. Um, I would say that my ultimate goal is to animation as a medium to break the barrier with cinema. That's because I want to because right now we are focusing on the techniques more than the art itself, and I want to animation be as cinema, you know. So this is my long-term goal. And what's happening right now in like the Western world is like animation is perceived as by the general public like something for child or teenager. You know, you have like all this animation with talking toys or talking animals, and there is
Yeah.
not a lot of story which are like serious about serious stuff. And I wanted to make something really strong around the subject of science fiction. And I wanted to talk about like philosophical challenge you can have in life by this medium. So yeah.
Yes, that's super interesting. It's rare to see that. Thank you for doing that. And what types of animation did you use in your film? Is it just 3D animation or is it a mix or?
Yeah, it's full 3D animation, but it's entirely done with real-time animation.
Okay.
So back in the day, you had to like render your images and video like for hours and hours and hours. And this one was made with Unreal Engine 5. So back in the day, I was learning this software, and it was my first short film using this technique of real time. And I remember being blown away by the fact that you can change the lights and you can see in real time the light reacting differently in your room. And so this is so funny. Like you can place a light and you can see directly how it impacts your scenes. So yeah, real time. And I think that it's happening right now. What real time is like, it's a pure technical revolution. And because before, if you wanted to make like a short film or longer format, you had to have like a big team, like with hundreds of people working for months and months and months. And right now, with the real time, I think with a small team, we can do really ambitious film and stuff. And I can't wait for the future to see what the community and what the people are going to make with real time animation.
Yes, I totally agree. It's a real revolution, right? With Unreal as well. And can you give us a hint on your upcoming projects?
Yes, I finished my last one recently, which is called Vortex. Vortex is about an idea that I think a lot right now, which is the fact that all the artists that I really like, that I really love, I noticed that they are all obsessed by one subject. Like you can take the painter Da Vinci, all his painting looks almost the same because he's always working on this particular subject but with different angles. And you can do it with a lot of artists like Christopher Nolan. All his movies are about time, but with different angles. And with Vortex, this is what I wanted to show with my short film. So this is about this big idea of doing the same thing over and over again, but with different angles. And I have another one, which is called New Specimen, which is a bit more Hollywood style. I tried as a training for myself to make something with a lot of action and stuff like that. And I have a last one, which is called The Day I Met You, that I'm working on right now, which is in pre-production. So I am writing it, which is a really personal subject and a personal story, and I can't wait to show it to the world.
Great. And do you have a website with those projects listed or some trailers?
Yeah, I have a website which is my artist name, ValOne.com. So VAL0NE.com. And for those who are interested in 3D, I'm showing everything how my short film are made. So it's like behind the scenes in real time. And you can see like how the animation are done, how the cloth simulation is made. So you can learn a lot of stuff there.
Oh, great. Awesome. So I'll put the link under the YouTube video. Thank you so much. So
With
it was a
pleasure.
very impressive film. Congratulations again, Dimitri, for it.
Thank you.